The Wild Wild West continues. This is your Western Conference playoff guide to the second round of the NBA playoffs, otherwise known as the semifinals. The Minnesota Timberwolves. Yo, I told y'all that the Timberwolves have arrived, and man, was that an understatement for round one. To sweep the Phoenix Suns in that sort of fashion, to dunk on Kevin Durant in a closeout game only for that same Slim Reaper to give you credit by saying he is proud of you and your game is beyond amazing for Anthony Edwards. The one thing that I really like about his game is that he talks his shit on the court, backs it up tenfold, and still somehow totes that humble line. Not many players can do this, but Ant-Man does this to a T. Every single Wolf played their part during that series, which is what great teams do. The pecking order from top to bottom knows their assignment, and like it or not, their length and chemistry going forward is going to cause problems for any team that they play down the road. Put it like this, yo. Anthony Edwards has made Karl Anthony Towns look likable to a massive audience, to a massive scale. You already know it is over. The Denver Nuggets. The usual has occurred for the defending champs, taking Los Angeles lunch money like a bully with an underlying self-hate issue. We're not calling them Los Angeles no more. They are now Yoke Angeles. The well-oiled machine has chugged along quite nicely over the last few weeks. Of course, Jokic is the motor that keeps it all working. But peep game, everyone is getting their touches on the squad, especially Jamal Murray. We all know he is an assassin, but hell, he is taking it to the next level. Will team chemistry and familiarity be enough to stop a Wolfpack playing off energy and grit? I guess we will see, bro. This will be the best series of the second round. I'm calling it now. The Dallas Mavericks. Bravo. Bravo. Simply wonderful. I apologize that I underestimated you all, and I was partially unfamiliar with your game until you put belt to ass. The squad beat the Clippers in convincing fashion, all within 6 games no less, and who should be surprised? Because Luka really owns that franchise, as he always has. Look at the history. We are starting to see the era of Luka leading squads. Not that he hasn't before, but I think he is more so getting into that leadership role, not on his dolly, but knowing that he needs to be the one to command the troops. Furthermore, Kyrie Irving is on a mission to give the middle finger to everybody who has disrespected him over the last few years. This is vengeance for snubbing him from the top 75 NBA ballers of all time, as well as not allowing him to play for Team USA this upcoming Olympics. Poetry in motion the way he is playing. I wasn't convinced a few weeks ago, but I am now. Dallas is dangerous. The Oklahoma City Thunder. The league's youngest and most funnest team took care of business and made it out of the second round in dominating fashion, sweeping the New Orleans Pelicans. Sure, Zion was out for all of those games, but are we really going to sit here and say that beating Brandon Ingram and CJ McCollum like stepchildren isn't worth mentioning nor impressive? Imagine this. The Thunder are so good that their first round light work was boring. It is crazy. These young boys haven't even really learned the game yet. More is definitely to come. But sheesh, there's something beautiful about seeing youth excelling, especially during their first time. All right, let's get to the predictions. I went 3-4 in my West predictions last round. That's 75%. That is overpassing. I'm going to take it. But here are my picks for the semifinals. Give me the Mavs over OKC. And screw it, give me the Timberwolves over Denver. Make sure to check out my East semifinal guide in the meantime, and I'll meet y'all back here right after round 2 concludes. It's starting to heat up, y'all.